Hi, welcome to the Boston Consultant Group. We looked at your CV and your letter of motivation, and that's why you're here for our interview. We were very satisfied with that. Hi, my name is Corrine.
I'm Charlotte. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. First of all, when we start this interview with, I would like to know more about yourself. So tell me about yourself.
Well, as I already said, my name is Charlotte. I am 20 years old, soon to be 21. I come from a city called Ålesund in Norway. Moved to the Netherlands 2 years ago, I think, and I currently study in the Netherlands in Groningen. I study international business and management, and yeah, I'm a very positive person and ambitious, and I like to work hard, and yeah, that's basically me.
Oh, great. To continue, why would you like to work for our organization?
Well, I have for long been following your company, Boston Consulting Group. I think you do very impressive work, and I also am very impressed that your company was ranked as the number 3 best company to work for by Forbes this year. And I think if I would work at your company, I would work with highly talented people that I could learn a lot from. And yeah, I think your company is really great.
It's good that you did your research. What do you consider to be your greatest strength?
Well, I am very ambitious. I like to work hard, and I have a lot of motivation to do great things. I'm also very culturally oriented because I've been traveling a lot and I have a general interest in culture. So I like to meet new people, know more about them, learn from them, from their cultures, from their beliefs and their norms and values. And I'm also a good team player. I like to work with other people, and I like the fact that you can be motivated yourself, but you can also work to motivate others.
Great.
Yeah.
A question that we have here a lot is, who are your role models? Who inspired you, and why do they do that?
I think it's very hard, but I think it's mostly my mom and my dad. My mom, because, well, I have a lot of my strengths from her, from both that she works hard, she's very kind, she's ambitious, and from my dad, he started his own company from scratch, and he has managed to work his way from the bottom and thereby created a very successful company that he now owns, and he works there. So yeah, I would say my mom and my
Your
dad.
mom and dad.
Yes.
Great. How does your college education or work experience relate to this job?
Well, at my university, I study international business and management. It's a subject or a course with a lot of aspects. You have marketing, you have supply chain, you have finance, you have human resource management. And by combining all these pieces, I believe I have created a sufficient platform in order to handle specific work tasks or to handle people, and that I think is a very good strength to bring to a job.
Okay. And what motivates you in a job?
What motivates me, I think, is, other people. I would say other people motivate me, that they are motivated and that they can collaborate with other people, and also that you like your job. I think that is very important, that you like to do the tasks that you do, that you have some variation, that you don't get bored, and yeah, I think that is mostly what motivates me.
Okay, great. Say you are working here. You will work for us.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, I will hopefully, if I get this job, be working here. I hope to have learned a lot and to continue learning. I see myself as a part of your company because I believe it is important for employees to really feel the company and to know the values and the norms of the company. And I wish that I had established myself maybe, within the company.
Within the company.
Yeah.
Okay. So you told me you study international business.
Yeah.
Why did you choose this major?
Well, at my upper secondary school or high school, I studied entrepreneurship and business development, and I found it highly interesting. And I developed this sense for business that I really felt the urge to further continue in my college degree. So thereby I chose the Netherlands, and I chose also international business and management because it's really one of my passions.
Okay. Why did you choose to attend the Hans Hogeschool?
Well, I have heard a lot about it. I did my research and I saw that it had a very good reputation. It had good teachers, lecturers, and I also saw that where it was located in Groningen, which is a very beautiful city, very student city-like, and I also believe that it is important that you are satisfied with the place you live in, but also the school that you attend. So I chose it because it seemed very, very good and very interesting.
Okay. What job-related skills have you developed there during your your college, your university, your learning?
Well, I think teamwork is a big aspect of that because we work in teams for various assignments, and you learn to work with not only from people that from your own culture, but also people from everywhere in the world. And I think it is very important to see and to hear the other people's opinions and how they believe you should act. So I think that is a very good thing to bring to your future workplace.
Okay. Did you work while going to school?
Yes, I have worked in Norway. I worked as a sales assistant in a retail store where I did various things, and I also did that when I went to school. And I have also been an academic summary writer with YOLO International. And I also did that while I was in school. And the good thing there was I made these academic summaries from what I was already studying. So it made it easier to understand the subjects and to get a broadening view of the subjects. And now I work as a student assistant at the Hans Hogeschool, where I also work next to studying.
Oh, great.
Yes.
So with the YOLO, it was kind of win-win.
Yes.
Next question. How do you feel about travel?
Well, I love to travel. As I already said previously, I believe it is a great thing to experience different cultures and to meet new people and to learn things that you normally wouldn't learn if you stayed in one place. Mm-hmm. And I think traveling in your job is also very interesting to me because you get to see different parts of the world and you get to meet new people from other cultures that you work with, that you can also learn from, and you can bring these experiences with you for the rest of your life.
Great. Would you be successful working in a team? You already said that you had a lot of group work and teamwork in your school, but do you think you would be successful working in it?
Yes, I believe so. Because when you first start working in teams, for example, at this university where I'm attending, you have to get the feel of it. You have to get the hang of it. You have to really learn how to work with other people, and you have to learn how you work with them. What they, for example, with time management. Everyone has a different perspective of it. So you have to really, really get into who the people are, and then you can take it from there. And I believe that working in teams is something that I could be highly successful in.
Okay, so to finish this interview, I would ask you one question. Can you describe me a situation where you had to do several tasks at the same time.
Yes. For example, now in my university, we have these exam periods where we have a lot of deadlines for various assignments. And then you usually have up to 10 assignments that you have to do, differing from deadlines, but at least 5 things that you have to do at the same time. And I'm a very structured and organized person, so I like it to really schedule when I do what and really be organized. And well, what I do then is that I make a time schedule and I make a daily schedule of what to do when. For example, one day I do 5 things of this assignments and the other day I do other things. And when doing so, I can really have a track on what I've done, what I have to do, and that usually results in a very effective working method. So I get to keep my deadlines, I get to have a structured working environment, and yeah, and I think that's because I am a really structured person.
Okay, sounds good. This was the interview. We will get back to you in about 2 weeks when we reviewed everything. But I would say thank you for this interview.
Yes, thank you for having me.